J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. Appreciate everybody for stopping through. We're going to go ahead and break down Raising Kanan Season 4 trailer. Power Book 3. They got so many books up there. It's like a encyclopedia, but Book 3, Raising Kanan, will be coming back out next month, March 7th. And so it's been a year since we last seen it, so we're going to finally get back into the world of Power. And I just wanted to talk a little bit this week about what to expect when season 4 come back out. We see, it looks to me from looking at the couple of at the trailer or whatever for a little bit, that it seems it's in the 90s. Maybe a few years have passed now, a little bit, because he wearing North Face and things like that. I remember in like 95. I mean, maybe we was a little late, but I remember around like 95 or so, maybe 94, but 95, 96, something like that, when everybody started wanting to get North Face and knowing about North Face and stuff. So it becoming really popular. So he was wearing that and different things, the cars and stuff. So and then we also see a clip with Unique back, and he looked like a little Scarface, but it looks like the wounds have healed. So it seems like at least some time has passed since we last saw that episode for what, season 3. And so one of the things that Kanan is talking about is he want to be known for him. They ask him, was it Sweets? What do you want to be known for, Kanan? And he said, I want to be known for me. I want to be known for my mom. I want to be known for me. I want to be known for my mom. Trying to act like a young 50 Cent. What's up, Rashonda? How you doing, sis? Appreciate you as always for coming through. Damian Kenny, what's good, fam? Appreciate all the support, my brother. AG, what's good, sis? How you feeling? I'm getting buckets 21. What's good? What's good? That's what's up. You say snaps and pops. That right. What I call them? Sweets. Sweets was who? Who he got a gun from, right? I say snap and pop. More like snap, crackle, pop. But yeah. Snap. He asking him. So I think they probably gonna seal the deal with having him maybe either separate from his mama this season or even turn against her. I don't know how much he may turn against, because in the clips we did see it look like somebody hit him upside the head inside her house. And so with that, it looked like it was him, unless it was Lulu, but I don't know. We'll see with that. We see Tony Danza still up in there. So it's a lot of stuff that's coming out there. Damian Kenny, you say, are the Raising Kanan cast too cool for starter jackets? That's a good point. They never did rock starter jackets. I don't know if that's a New York thing or what, but I know they did skip that era, didn't they? Did they have anybody rock starter jackets? They was mostly rocking labels and Raising Kanan, whether it was Tommy or Polo or whatever, and we had did. So that was a little after the starter jacket. Well, no, because the starter jackets was from, I'd say, the 87, 88, 89 to maybe 92. 92, 93, people kind of died off of the starter jackets and got supposedly more better taste. But I'd say that starter jacket was probably a 5-year thing, you know. So I don't know. That's a good point though. I know they love starter jackets in Chicago. I know people was getting robbed for them. If you had Jordan 3s or Jordan 4s and the starter jacket, and you walked around and wasn't scared, or you was tough. Or, you know, I don't know, crazy or dumb or lucky or blessed or all of the above. But you definitely was a target. Sweets was the gun seller and Juice. Okay. I said the gun seller. I was up here thinking somebody sold him the gun. I'm putting too many of these movies together and shows in my head, huh? Seen one, you seen them all, I guess, unfortunately. Yeah and no. But Sweets. Yeah, he said, how much I need to give you for this gun? It's okay, baby. You said the son. Just take it, baby. It's okay. 305 Mr. City. What up, Jay? You was thinking of Juice when Q bought the gun from Sweets. Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely tweaking up in here. Too many gangster films rolled up in one in my head, I guess. I'm getting buckets. You say I seen a couple starter jackets like in season 2. Okay. Yeah, I think they did have. I thought they may have had a sports team or something. But that sports team phase was really, because I remember by the time I got into high school in 92, 93, we was about done with rocking that stuff. It wasn't as popular. You know, everybody was getting Tommy and Polo and stuff like that. So, you know. But in the late 80s, early 90s, you know, oh man, Georgetown Hoya, UNLV, all the Bulls, Blackhawks, all kind of teams. It was popular. Anyway, I wanted to play some of this trailer, but with some copyright stuff already was showing, so I'll show a couple of these clips right here. But here go my boy Scarface. So one of the things with Unique, and this is why I say I believe it's been some time past, because those scars, they look fully healed, you know. So here's the thing. How are they going to explain where he's been? And then also, what has he been doing all this time? Has he been trying to get an organization together, but laying low? So doing it behind everybody, underneath everybody's radar, you know, and trying to build the empire or something similar to what Kanan did when he got out and put together a crew and pretty much sabotage Ghost, except at least Kanan was able to do it a little more covertly because he didn't have to hide. If Unique pops back up and his brother sees him, that's automatic beef. He ain't gonna trust him, that's for sure, unless Ronnie just really lost all his marbles. Plus, Unique got to do something about his baby mama and his kid. So, how long did he stay away? Did he get them out? Did something happen to them? You know, that's the thing. Ronnie didn't. No, he didn't do nothing to his baby mama. So we'll see. Damian Kenny, you say Unique could have brain damage and doesn't have emotional control. I mean, I wouldn't say it in brain damage terms, but he definitely could be scarred inside after having his brother try to take him out and then dump him off in the woods like he was garbage. I mean, definitely could have some issues with that. And I'm wondering how long is he waiting for revenge. I'm guessing at most this can't be more than a year after the last episodes of season 3. Kanan doesn't look too much older. He's still dealing with being in his mama's shoulders. A lot of the same people are still alive in motion. I'm guessing it's probably a year later. A lot changed in a year. And, I'm guessing he done probably tried to figure out a way to see how everybody moving and operating and putting together a plan to take them out. Definitely, I would expect his first move to be Ronnie. It definitely deserves it. Deserves it to be his first move. I mean, he definitely tried to take him out. He definitely bit the hand that feed him. He didn't put his brother on. His brother jealous, but at the same time, he wouldn't have had nothing to come home to at all if Neek ain't put his stamp on things. So, and it was a lot that changed while Ronnie was gone. So to try to sum it up as Neek was soft and let Rock just run all over him and do whatever, I think that wasn't the easy way to look at that. How everything went down. So anyway, we see Tony Danza. He gonna still be around. I wonder how much of a role he gonna play this season. I don't see him having a big role this season. Again, that's just my thoughts. Dominic Dom. Ain't that what it is? Anyway, I don't see him having too much of a role because in order for Rock or Kanan, some of these characters to grow, they're gonna have to go. And so either Rock is gonna eventually have to go this season one way or another, or Tony D, because he'll always be looked down as Kanan and the shorty until he has that place where he can grow and make decisions and handle his own things. So we'll see. 305 Mr. City, you say the creator of Raising Kanan said Unique is gonna have some form of CTE, even though they ain't know what it was called back then in the 90s. I was about to say, how would they call it that? But that's interesting. I mean, dude was messed up pretty good, thrown outside. It's not to say how much it takes to form damage in the head. Some people can get in fights and get beat up and they're able to sustain that, and some people can get into one punch, fall back and hit their head, and that was it. They died. So the brain is a whole lot more sensitive than people realize. And we see a lot of boxers or fights and stuff or wrestling and things, and we probably take it for granted how easy it is to get brain damage. We probably think it's a lot harder than it is. So I don't know. I'm wondering how they would diagnose it. Would they gonna have him start tweaking out and seeing things, or what? Forgetting where he parked in the grocery store? I mean, where did I park? I hate this. Forgot where I dropped my drug transaction. I'm just wondering how it's gonna play out. They probably have him having some hallucination or some wobbly scenes where we see some fisheye lens content. Let's see, Damien Kenny, you say Ronnie didn't want what Unique had. Stefano will go with whoever gives the best results, but I don't think Stefano would deal with Kanan at all. Yeah, that's why I think he may end up gone. Tony D, he ain't He don't seem very flexible. But at the same time, those be the people that'll work with you before your own, because they'll see you as coming up on your own sometimes, whereas everybody else will always see you as Lil Kanan or this or that. And so it's a toss up. I do think he on the table though to getting moved out the way one way or another. Plus his age in the show. So anything can happen. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was moved out the way, him or Rock. I'm getting buckets 21. You say a smart thug that get migraines. I'm gonna take down everything. Hold on. Pass me a my doll. My doll is for what? Cramps. Damian Kenny, Unique was hit with a metal pipe. Severe damage. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I forgot he got piped down. He got piped down by his brother. That would be some severe damage, definitely. I'm glad I never got piped down by anybody, let alone my brother. So that would cause some problems. Nevertheless, we'll see what happens. I mean, he's sitting there looking like he put together some type of revenge plot, especially in the trailer. So I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out, man. A lot of this stuff they got going on. That's the good thing.
People see you now. It's how they're gonna see you forever. Like more people to see you, Kanan. One to see me is me.
They had this sound blasting right here. The trailer playing. Anyway, it's always something, right? I forgot what I was saying. Damn. Anyway, one thing they did have going on that I want to see what happens with this is what's up with these Asian people they have in here. If they're gonna be working with the triads, you know, they always bring in some new ethnic group in the Power universe that are like running stuff behind the scenes, whether it's the, you know, different groups in book 4. They got so many of them, or all the groups of people they came across in the original Power. There's so many groups of people. And I don't know, is that a New York thing? But no, it ain't, because they put a whole lot of different groups of people together in book 4 that most people don't think of as organized crime. So I do know that the Asians do operate in organized crime, but I mean, I guess we about to find out something or see something new, because I didn't know to what extent may be going down or whatever. I know they tried to do the little Chinese shop. So this is from the Chinese food restaurants, really? I mean, that's a lot. Okay, you have come to the one-time connection. We give free egg roll and a sack with every meal. That is the fortune. Or is it unfortunate for black community? Ah, this is the new opium war, black guy. Give me my money or die. We have massage parlor and Chinese food restaurant all over the country. We have a network extensive throughout the United States. You know what? That's a conspiracy right there. Hold on. What if that's a good gangster movie, right? What if the Chinese mafia move drugs throughout the country through a network of Chinese food restaurants, because they can get stuff imported from China, different things, because they do have Chinese grocery stores getting things imported through Temu. And they got it for you. We bringing in fentanyl. What if? That would be crazy, huh? Raising Kanan opened that door, blew open the true life conspiracy. How everything. No, I'm just playing. That's a what if. They're gonna say you tarnish the Chinese food industry. We would never give you Fuyang. That would be hurtful. I love me that Fuyang in this man. 305 Mississippi, buddy. Stefano definitely dying this season. That new mob boss that's taking over for Sal gonna want blood. I know, right? Definitely. Don't think he gonna last too long. I was surprised to see him in the show to begin with. So, you know, we'll see. But he definitely on my short list for not making it out this season. Let's see, Antoine Heron, Queens Nation in the building. What's good, brother? 100 salute. That good brother in the building. That's what's up, man. Hope everything good with you. Damian Kenny, what happened to LT, the dog Marvin repossessed from Tony? I know, right? He had to let LT, he got sacked, quarterback sneak. No, he had to take LT to the pound. He was a pound puppy. He had to get rid of LT. He ain't never at home. Tressa C, what's good, Tressa? How you doing, sis? You see, I got on long sleeves. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to stay warm. It snowed this past weekend, yesterday and today. So it's pretty cold outside. It's cold outside. Yeah, definitely. You know, so we had to stay warm, stay in the house, save some money, riding around out there in the snow. It's good to have everything you need at the house, you know. Definitely. We'll see. It took a long time for this Raising Kanan to finally come back. So it'll be good to get something on the air to some of our favorite distractions. You know, I'm tired of talking about politics and all the drama that's been going on in the world. It's so much, you know, you could do something every day if you needed to. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much stuff is going on. Kanye getting divorced. They said it ain't no prenup, which is crazy. I didn't think they was really married to begin with. I mean, you know, I thought that was just what they was saying or whatever, but turns out they was actually married, and I don't know. Ain't looking too good. Or maybe it is. I don't know, depending on who looking at it. Trump, all the stuff going on with that, man. That's something every day you can drop a bunch of stuff about. Definitely keep you busy keeping up with that. You know, he making so much money. Amazon paid $40 million for the Melania Trump documentary. They said the next biggest offer was 14 million from Disney, which was really high. 40 million, and they selling endorsements to billionaires and millionaires or whatever for 10 million just to get a thank you in the credits and be attended to the premiere. Woo! The meme coins and so much other stuff. Now they about to go into the IRS. They done went into the Social Security. One thing they starting to do that's good is go into the Pentagon. They spend $100 million on that jet. What, the F-37? When it doesn't even work. And also the F-30s. I mean, people using drones and things now, trying to have things piloted and things. I don't know. Some things are a lot of waste. That 100 million per jet is way more problematic than any of that other stuff that they've been finding, I believe. But anyway, that jet, they never work. Anyway, it's good this is coming back. Got to go ahead and get our mind off the daily drama out here and drive you crazy trying to keep up with this stuff. Let's see. Damien Kenny, you say Ye and Bianca saying they are solid. Well, you know what? I actually wouldn't be surprised. They always going back and forth on something. She probably be naked next week, getting pictures somewhere. So ain't no telling. Antoine Herron, you say Unique will be going against Rock because she took his spot with the Connect ASAP before the body was even found. Cold world. Yeah, I mean, that's a big problem because it looked like Rock set him up because she benefited the most from him being gone with getting the spot with the Connect and pretty much getting her business back in order. And it seemed as if, even though he knows this isn't what happened, because he knows that what happened with him and Ronnie had nothing to do with her. To everyone else looking, it looks as if she may have something to do with it before he does, Ronnie. And so I don't know. I don't think Unique will be going against Rock though, unless the brain damage makes him forget who hit him upside the head, and he'd start thinking that what Rock did it instead of Ronnie. Then he got some of that real brain damage. Speaking of brain damage, I don't know if anybody saw this new story, but Jake Paul claimed Mike Tyson had Parkinson's, and he smoked some of that mushrooms or ate mushroom or smoked the toad, and that's what cured him from Parkinson's. And then Tyson said he ain't never had Parkinson's. I don't know, man. These folks out here is got so much going on these days. That's why I say it's good to keep a little show out now and then to watch, because so much goes on these days. It's hard to keep track of what's real and what's not. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Mike did have something going on. I mean, he's been in some heavyweight fighter, but truthfully, Mike overall hadn't been hit as much as a lot of other fighters. I mean, his first 20, 30 fights, he got barely touched. And then after that, he got beat up a few times. But after that, it is what it is. Anyway, I don't know. Antoine, you say Unique gonna burn down everything. That's why you see the scene of him burning down the restaurant. Yeah, I mean, I think he gonna want to get revenge. He probably feel like maybe she didn't look for him or have his back. It's hard to tell. That's the one thing. That's what I was saying when I said I forgot earlier. I was gonna say about the trailers is that you really can hardly tell what it is because they purposely put trailers out to make you think one thing and it could mean another. So, and that's good because it makes you interested. And then when you look, you see it ain't exactly how you thought, which keeps the interest going to a certain extent. So, who knows? I'm not putting it past him. I'm interested to see. I didn't notice the CTE thing, that article. So I'd be interested to see how they play that out with him on screen. Damian Kenny, you say, I don't think Tyson got the part He in public too often, not for the media to notice. Yeah, I know, right? I never thought of him having that as well. He hadn't shown it, but it's interesting for Jake to say that to me because that only makes him look bad. Jake, if he had that, why would you fight a man that old with Parkinson's? You know, I don't see how that would make him look any better. So, in my opinion, he shouldn't have said that. That's just me. So for him to say that, if he's thinking, if it was like me, I wouldn't have said it unless it had some type of truth to it somehow, some way. I don't know. Maybe he, was had a little shake, a little tweak. Maybe he say, I don't know. But I guess first of all, Jake Paul, weird guy anyway. And he also has been known, that's his whole thing, is being a great publicity guy, to get a lot of publicity for stuff. Like Kanye West, known for generating a lot of publicity for whether you love it or hate it. And so Jake Paul has been a master of getting publicity in the modern media world. And maybe this is something else to say to keep that machine going. I don't know. Let me get ready to wrap this up, y'all. Let me see who I think may go in season 4 of Raising Kanan before I get up out of here. I do think Rock will be done this season. I don't think Rock can last much longer in this show, and we actually see Kanan get raised. Otherwise, we're going to have 4 seasons of him under his mama's control. Like, when is he going to step out of his mama's shadow finally? And so I'm ready to see that. I'm ready to, even though she this and that, I'm ready to see him away from her and doing his own thing, whether he fails or succeeds. I'm ready for that, to see him finally raised, especially since the show may not have many more seasons the way everything is going with the industry, let alone 50 Cent and these networks and stuff. Who knows? So I think that may get wrapped up a little bit, especially since they're going to start doing the prequel. Unless you try to make them run into each other and make this show bleed into the next show, which would be kind of cool in a sense. You can have some of these characters from this show be in the new prequel show. That might work. Kanan was older than Ghost and Tommy anyway. So depending on what age we see Ghost and Tommy, they can make that happen. So I think that'd be a good option. And if you do that, maybe we'll see Rock here and there. But I think we have to move on from Rock eventually. Stefano, Tony Danza, I don't think he gonna last too much longer in the show. And I think he gonna snap, crackle, pop his way to the top. They'll help him out. And I'm not saying like that's gonna be a good thing. I'm sure they real shady, but he probably won't realize until it's too late. Anyway. Oh yeah, and famous Damian Kennedy, you say famous on the chopping block, either going to jail or yeah, he gone over there. And I think that's possibility. Yep. Or we'll see him tweaking because he's stressing this, that, and the other. Next thing you know, he on that ready rock. It's the only thing keep me calm, bro. I suck your I suck your microphone, bro. Just let me suck that microphone, man, so I get another hit. You want some hamburgers? You used to be famous. Now you just crackhead famous. I wouldn't be surprised. there's stories like that in Chicago of people that had different stressful moments and things in their life that brought them down to that ready rock. So he would have been better off turning himself in than going ahead and starting to be a rock star. I always knew I was going to be a rock star. So I don't know. He too dumb and lucky to be taken out the game with a bullet, but we'll see. We shall see. Little famous. And be crackhead famous. All the kids be like, I remember he used to rap. And be like, I got a rap for you. Give me 20 cents and I'll give you a rap. Give me $1 and I'll give you a slap. We doing some old crackhead rap. Yeah. Give me $1, shoulder. Give me $1. Ah. It's looking horrible. Anyway, let me get up out of here, y'all. We'll be back before this season start with some more breakdowns for this season and some theories. So, you know, I hope everybody stay warm, be safe out there. Deuces.